Alright, y'all, welcome back to another video. Hogwarts Part 2. Feel me? I logged in, I got an online reward. So let's see what this is. Hogwarts Legacy Beak Skull Mask. This beautiful silver mask resembles the skull of a beaked beast? Cosmetics are accessible in the gear menu using the change appearance option. Alright. Oh, okay. Oh, I can have multiple characters. Oh, bang. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to run this back as like a different time other than Gryffindor, but for right now, I'm gonna stick with the Gryffindor. I'm gonna rock out. Alright, y'all. So, this is my room where I sleep at. Sorry, y'all. I got my camera kind of going everywhere right now. So, walk through the door. Am I going up or down the stairs? This is down. Find your common room. What the fuck? Somebody just talking? Oh, this is somebody's room. Oh, definitely went the wrong way. Okay.
Now, which way is the common room?
Alright, my boy. Like, I'm trying to figure out just like you trying to figure out. I guess it's up here. Is it in here? Okay, let me go down these steps over here. Okay, well, I found the common room. Yeah. What's up? Okay, introduce yourself to. Everybody over here talking. Jesus. What is this thing?
Nellie will do anything for a thrill.
Nellie will do anything for attention.
If I get caught, I sure defend you.
I'm just over here. I'm like a kid in the candy shop, just touching everything. Alright, well, let's go talk to Cressida Bloom.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I studied with him.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
How about you're casting me some work? It's funny. Perhaps you just need a little bit more. Yeah. We gonna put it nice and prep.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Let's see. Ask a couple questions. How hard is it to cast?
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
I think I'm definitely gonna say Shawty up top for last. Let me go over here and talk to homie. See what he's doing over here.
Have a sip. Go on.
Gareth Weasley.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
You must be able to get away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there. Based on some reactions, it may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Yeah. Let's go talk to Shawty that's over here. Wait, what the
Nelly will
fuck?
do anything for a thrill.
Kevin, now he's got a little bite of the apple to eat.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
There was nothing I couldn't handle.
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Dang. Just like a body shop.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Alright. Meet Professor Weasley outside the common room.
One day to buy every broom model at Spintwitches.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Ooh.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way. The guide
And,
will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Why do students always frown?
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
I'm right behind you, Johnny. What you talking about?
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio.
Okay, so
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says. You've been practicing.
That's not really home. You know what? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I low key forgot how to.
Revelio.
Oh, that's that. Okay. Portrait of the father. This portrait depicts the wizard Barufalo, framed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Okay. You just unlocked Field Guide Challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Okay. Collect Field Guide pages in Hogwarts, 1 of 2. Okay. Field Guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points, or XP. Oh, okay. This is your wizard level XP. Learn from challenges, increase your level and power. Collect field pages in Hogwarts. Gear appearance rewards. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlocked at each tier. You complete from appearances to critical upgrades. Okay. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked. Okay. Cool.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that.
Revelio.
Inside and outside of the castle.
Okay. Never mind, so I'm about to veer off to the
No
left
time to
over
waste.
here.
You've classes to attend.
I know. But, you know.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
I'll open them up with the D-pad. You discovered a flue flame fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flame. Okay. Hogwarts is divided into 2 main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house, common rooms, and the Great Hall. Select the South Wing region to continue. Green flue flames. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames that you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location. Undiscovered flames. The right side of the map is where you find academic points of interest, including Astronomy Tower, Library, and the Greenhouse. Okay. Select the library. Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flame for you. Use R to rotate. Map and fast travel to Central Hall with. Okay. Cool. Glad we got a fast travel, because walking through them halls would have been a little
And here we
crazy.
are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Okay.
You can get almost anywhere in the car.
I have so much stuff locked.
From
Can't wait to
Central
unlock
Hall.
some new spells.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station.
Revelio.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
No problem. What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Tell me more about
What will I
Charms
learn in
class.
Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Keep it a secret, my boy.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yeah, I talked to Professor Fig, huh?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from the map. Oh, okay. This represents a main quest. Completing main quest will further story, unlock new features, and grant XP. Okay. Quests are locked by spell or level requirements. These require level. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments as the quest reward. Okay. Defense against dark arts or charms class. I'll go to charms class first. No, we'll go to charms.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Oh, so this is how you... Okay. Charm compass will lead you to anything you're tracking. Okay.
Revelio.
Now you know what I want. Let's see right quick, y'all. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second.
What am I missing?
I talked to her before. I go to class right quick.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio.
Well, right now, I'm going to go to class, and I will come back to that painting later. That's not going to do anything. They even have Lumos unlocked, bro. Protego. Yeah, I don't even have Lumos, so. Alright, let's go to the map. Let me track my class that I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna track the Charms class, alright. And then we're gonna head that way. Dang, y'all. This game is great, though. So far, so good. Plays smoothly.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'm looking for them pages.
It was a long time ago.
Oh no. Hey,
My family.
oh wow, class.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
I feel like I almost didn't make it.
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Say less.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Eh?
Okay, how we do this?
Very simply,
Again,
cast Accio on one of the spheres
the
and
summoning
relinquish your
charm
at the
Accio pulls the
last
target closer
possible
to the
moment.
caster. Hold R2 and press the
Think of
assign
this
button
like
to
gobstones, if you will.
cast.
But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice, very good.
Hey, already know. Already know I'm nice with it. Hold on, what's this one?
Splendid!
Yo, come on now. Man, I'm a boss, man. This is what I do, man. I catch these spells on a regular.
Excellent control there.
I already know, dog. Come on now, that's video across the board, man. Yo, yo, big dog in the class.
Gryffindor. But there's certainly no
in the
sport
class.
in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on. Come on then, Shawty, what you got, man? What you got? Show me something. Give me a little something. Give me a little something. Ooh, nah, okay, Shawty, see. 50 on the board, alright, say no more. Say no more. Now, you know me, man, I like the competition. Man. Give me that fitty, man. Give me that fitty, man. Give me that fitty, yeah. Good money. Come on now, what you finna do with that thing? Okay. She running the big ball. Let me get this last one over here, man. Fitty, you feel me? Come on, stop playing.
Well done.
Yeah, you already know. Come on, what you got? What you got on this last one? Just getting 50? Oh, you get the 30. Oh, you sold yourself a little short there, Charlotte. That is how it's done. Let me show you something. Let me show you this. Let me show you a little something. This magic wand of mine.
A perfect
That
score.
ain't even really mine, you feel me? Cause it's really not even mine for real. It's okay though. Yo.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yeah, go ahead, man. Do what you gotta do, man. Razzle dazzle it up a little bit. Still running the perfect. Oh, the moving. Alright. Who's going first?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Come on. You going first or I'm going first?
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Okay. Say no more. Yeah, show me something. Show me some. You know I wanted the edges first.
There we go.
Okay. I got a little something. Fit it, come on, stop it. Oh, it fell off. Oh, that's wild. No. Ah, that's what I get for talking shit. It's okay though. I'm cool with that. It's bound to happen one time. Okay, she got the 50. I'm gonna have to double up with the 50 then. Let me get that one. Right there in the middle. Come on, my boy. Yeah. You know that's stopping off 50.
Splendid.
Let us see this.
Oh, okay. So she done put it. Video again. Come on now. Stop playing. Stop playing. It's okay. I take my 100. I take my 100. She might have won. She might have won that one, but it's all good. I won the other one. I wish I had a tiebreaker though. You already know. You already know how I get down. It's okay,
Very
man.
good, both of you. Well
It's
done.
okay. We'll get her on the next one.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I understand too.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Hey, level 2. So shorty.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Alright, let's check to the next class. Side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside regions of Hogwarts marked as flag discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP, but do not advance the main story. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna go to this next class. And we shall go from there. And I believe I have a chest.
Hello there. You're the
Here
new
to the
student,
right.
aren't you?
Revelio.
Said he was really just talking to me, and I just walked right by.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Root.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boom or the Minister a flat?
No.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boo, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
You're real decay.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boots and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with
Alright. Hey man, I just wanna know. At least I don't like this spell though. The new spell. Every day. It's quite down a little ways, isn't it?
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Let's go to class, man.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
No go. I missed one, but it's okay. I still got it.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Oh shoot, I forgot Protego.
This should be easy.
Leviosa!
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Leviosa! You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Pretty upset about that thing. He'd be
I
alright.
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Let's go talk to Speaker
Nice work.
Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I would say it was.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
A little bit.
Till next time.
Revelio.
I'm looking for like a chest, but I can't find it. Wait, can I really go in here? Oh, level out. Okay, I bet that. Alright. See what I got. Weasley's after class. Like I'm off to a flame. Okay. Cross wands, round one. Okay. Let's see what gear I have. I'm not really trying to go anywhere right now. See if I've unlocked anything. Oh, another pair of glasses. I like the ones I got on. I'm good with that. Dang, no gear. Yeah, I haven't unlocked anything yet. Alright, well, that's no problem. Unlock some eventually. I've just started the game, so I'm not really pressed about that collection. Let's see what I got. Enhances the drinker's chance of success in their endeavors, specifically by revealing locations of a large loot chest on the mini-map. Okay. Settings quest. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm gonna end this video off here.
Off on
And
another
when we
adventure,
come
are
back, we will be heading to Professor Weasley to talk to her, since I've gone to my 2 classes for the day. Yep. Alright, well, this seems like a good spot to end off this video. And I will see y'all in the next one on the way to Professor Weasley's. You all have a good one. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.